Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Hearthstone time. Okay, it is time for the heroic challenges. There are 4 of them, and some of them are going to be very hard, possibly all of them. This time around I have a slightly different strategy, so that hopefully I don't end up spending hours of time slugging my way through this. My plan is, I'm going to play a test game against each one of them, which are almost certainly not going to win. Then I'm going to go away, make decks, and then come back with a deck specifically tailored for each one and try and beat them, which is probably more what it should always have been doing all along. Instead of trying to, like, Iron Man it or something and then giving up partway through because it can't. So, I'm really anxious to see what they do with Patchwork.
Sewn together from adventurers who couldn't defeat Lawwalker Cho.
So his Hateful Strike didn't reduce in mana cost. It was something I was a little bit worried about. But no. Now I have... Let me just go double check the deck I had built for taking him out. So, yeah, I've got the Goldshire Footmen, Shield Bearers, Cruel Taskmasters, Loot Hoarders, draw a card. I put in Nerubian Eggs. I think I was insane not to have those last time. That could be very good. Sunfury Protector, because giving this crap taunt, like Loot Hoarders, is just fine against him. Anything with taunt is as good as anything else for the most part. With the exception of the Death Lord, who has no drawback and can actually survive a hit, maybe, depending on how buff his weapon is at this difficulty. I also have the Dancing Swords, because they kick ass against him. Like, he actually takes damage from fatigue, because it makes him draw a card when he normally doesn't draw cards. And for that reason, I put in a Cold Light Oracle, because, I don't know, like, geometrically increasing damage. I could put in Death's Bite, but it's obviously not helping against him. I don't have that many weapons in here, because it turned out that, you know, it's really all about minions against him. The advantages of weapons are smaller when you're like, yeah, I don't have to worry about his minions getting in the way. I don't have to use it for killing minions, but they're actually, weapons are best sort of for like a combination of killing minions and finishing your opponent. And I really just need more stuff to stand up to him, more stuff to delay his killing so that other things can remain alive. Minions stick around and fight more than one turn. Weapons limited number of uses, I guess, is not that different from a minion, but yeah, I think a minion that's going to have a battle cry or otherwise do something for me is going to help me more than a weapon for the amount of damage they might deal. Okay, so his hook only has 4 attack now, which is less than before. What's the catch? Does it do double damage to heroes? That'd be unpleasant. This looks like a pretty good starting hand. I'm going to keep it. I may regret that. What's he got? Oh, it's got Wind Fury. Oh, it attacks twice a turn now. He does have 8 attack, which I kind of thought, but it's better than if it had 8 attack, because it means a large taunt minion can actually absorb some damage, potentially. It might do more damage back to him, I mean. Okay, we're going to Shield Bearer, but it's not going to protect us all that much. I could have enraged him, but it would only do the damage once to him, so why bother? Enraging the Death Lord, however, might be awesome, because he actually should take double. So, Dancing Swords also kind of hurts him. And, yeah, he won't be able to kill it next turn. The turn after that, he will be able to kill one thing for free. So that's no good. I am going to coin out the Death Lord, I think.
Death does not scare me.
And I'm going to enrage him, because it doesn't change the number of hits required to kill him with the hook. But it does mean that he's going to take the damage twice. And of course, he has no deck to pull a minion out of, so no drawback there. So I've taken a beating. I got another Death Lord. The problem is now he's going to kill something for free every turn. So do I bother playing an Arcane Golem to hit him for 4 now and make him blow it up? There's no real advantage to that. I should actually just armor up this turn, try and get to a point where I can play more things. I could play the Dancing Swords, which would just be paying 3 to draw another card. So no, I'm going to play 2 minions a turn. Unfortunately, I got a very And with all these 3s, it's actually a slightly slower than average hand this game. This deck has a lot of cheaper things. I need to get them. He's replaying his hook. That's right. He has to replay the hook more often because of the Wind Fury using up the abilities. I don't have weapon. That's the disadvantage to not having as many weapons in here, is that I can't play these guys for cheap as much. And I am also super screwed because I didn't get... so annoying. I just didn't draw stuff. Whatever. I can't stop him from hitting me for 8. I guess I'll make him use the mana. There's no advantage to making him use the mana. Like, there's just nothing... I guess I just play the Dancing Swords so that I can draw a card. No, I'm boned. Because any one minion I play just gets destroyed, and I gain nothing. Because he wasn't going to use the mana for that anyway. I forgot that last turn... last turn I could have done differently because I didn't realize he would have to replay the hook, and therefore he wouldn't have enough mana for the Hateful Strike. There is that, like, opportunity every 4 turns when he can't afford to do this. Except the second time he can afford to. So on that one turn there's a chance. This is not going to work out this game, though. Dread Corsair may not be as good since I took a lot of the weapons out of the deck. Boo. There's not much I can do. I play the Deathlord, it just gets destroyed. Like, I need to not waste it that way. I can armor up. I guess that's it. I could hit him with this, but it'd just be wasted. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this out, though. Because I need to be able to play 2 minions every turn. And I still need to draw more cheap stuff to try and keep that going. Ruby and Egg is an excellent choice. So, if I play an Egg, the problem is, he just blows up whatever has Taunt, and then I'm going to die. So it's not going to be enough. Because I can't play enough things to get Taunt. I guess I can give Taunt to it, but then he blows it up, and then it doesn't have Taunt, and then he kills me with Wind Fury. So it doesn't really matter what I do.
Death does not scare me.
I can't armor up enough to survive one round there. He kills the one with Taunt. It's also the highest attack, which he seems to prioritize. I think he goes Taunt first and then highest attack, but now I'm dead. So, okay. So that was our test run against Patchwork. It's really tempting to go again, because I feel like this deck can probably make it, but we'll do some little tweaks before we come back in the next video. So, test run against
Globulus is my prototype for an army of giants.
So
You are test subject 1.
his Poison Cloud's going to go off every turn now. What was my deck I was supposed to use against him? This is for the other thing. I don't know if I had a great plan for him, honestly. This deck's rushdowniness, would it be good? I'm just going to try the same deck again, even though it's probably stupid. It definitely has fewer solutions than some of my other ones. Well, I could do just the Priest. The Priest is pretty general purpose. It may be too slow, but let's just give it a try. That's just a test run. We'll find out. We'll come up with a plan for him. So he's going to do 1 damage to all minions every turn, and when they die, he gets 2 2s. Hopefully they're still only 2 2s. I think the fact that it's going off all the time will make a difference.
The light shall bring victory.
So the Egg is good. Manipulator bad, and Defender of Argus might be a little on the slow side, although how fast is this deck? Maybe not fast enough. I'm going to pitch him anyway. See what else I can get. Shadow Madness might be good. Everything's feeling a little slow, but that's okay. No first turn. It's 2 damage to all enemies. I missed that. Okay. Wow, that's going to be rough. So this guy is definitely the ideal thing to have. His slimes are going to be crazy. He's wasted an Echoing Ooze, though. He doesn't have the mana to do crazy things to it. Now, they're just going to turn into 2/2/2s at the beginning of his turn, which can't attack right away. That's good. Now, when this thing dies, he's going to get more stuff. If any dies, summon a slime. Wouldn't that stop all his guys from attacking? That is an interesting question. We're going to find out. But in the meantime, we're going to play a Death Lord. He doesn't get a battle cry. Even if it gives him a free minion, he doesn't get a battle cry. Okay, this is all enemies. It's not all minions. That's the problem. I wonder if it was like that on the other difficulty. I may have just misread it. That was really dumb, but okay. You do that. And Heroic Strike him. Okay, well, it's not as dumb, I guess. You get a free thing back, but I don't know. He has... Yeah, okay, that's fine. He does have, like, big taunt abominations. But... that's it. This could be super useful later. We're sure as heck not wasting it now. I'd like to steal this and ram it into something, but he's got nothing to ram it into, so I'll just heal myself and wait. That's all enemies. I think it was 1 damage to everything, including his, on the other difficulty. So that guy needs to die. I can't steal him, but I can sure as hell steal this, ram it into that, and draw a card. And that seems like a plan. Got a handful of massive spells, so when he starts doing crazy echo shenanigans... That. Well, that's not worth a massive spell. Is it worth copying him? Oh, Shadow Madness is also fun. Is it worth copying him for the delaying action? Because he'll then do 2 damage, so mine will be a 3/3. Then he'll kill it, which will bring this guy down to like a 3/2. And I'll get a slime. Although next turn that slime will die if I don't kill it first. And he'd get a 2/2 for it. This is hurting my head a little bit, but I think copying this guy is not a bad play. It's just, is it a good play? You can get much bigger things, but when he does do much bigger things, I'm going to have to master spell. I probably won't have enough mana. This is going to be able to kill whatever I lay down. That's for sure. He's currently only doing 3 damage to me. I don't know if he saves his buffs for the other things. He could buff it and then it would be bad. But then it would be more worth copying too. Okay, I'm going to heal myself. Do I want to play the Arachnid Soul Priest? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to sit tight here. He doesn't have a lot of pressure on the board. He's not killing me super fast this second. Things will change. Okay, Spectral Knight is pretty unpleasant, I must say. Lotheb, not horrible for like slowing him down. He takes 2 damage and then kills it with this. Now I could steal this, ram it into this guy, so this would not die. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work then. Let's do that. Could mass silence them, which would rob this of the like death rattle, and make this guy targetable, but it's not really helping me that much, although it would draw me a card. No, I can't do anything really good. All I'm gonna do is Lotheb, just a little bit of stally here. Stalling for time slightly. You blast him, you kill him with whichever minion you feel like. A Real Abomination, an Echoing Ooze that you were again not buffing, although he has lots of copies of Echoing Ooze. He's got at least 4 in there, maybe 6. Thinking probably 4, but yeah. Some crazy spells for buffing them. You may be wondering why this is in here. That's because this deck is actually my deck for fighting Thaddeus. Trust me, it makes more sense. Doesn't mean it's a brilliant plan that will work, but it makes more sense. So he didn't kill this. He did do a bunch of damage to me. I could trade it for the Abomination, which would kill off these guys. Bring this guy down to 4 attack. 4 health. Then I could steal this and hit him. It wouldn't be enough to kill him, though, unfortunately. Although this guy would die and give me the thing. Although I could steal him with the dire wolf out and give myself the extra +1 it needs to kill him, so I could actually clear the board here. That's pretty good. It's like, the dire wolf is not a big card to lose, because it sucks against this guy anyway. It will give him a free slime, but I think I can live with that. The other choice would be to Holy Nova. So that's 2 damage to everything, so this would be down to 4. And I would heal this. Then, I don't have enough mana to Holy Nova, and if I could Holy Nova and then Shadow Madness this guy, that would be awesome. Because he'd be a 3/3. I'd trade him for the 4/2. 2 damage would go on to this guy. I don't know. It seems like it would be good, but it's not going to work out quite. Okay, we have our plan here. Our plan is... Let me just sort out my brain properly. Because I got to kill this before I put out the direwolf, or that would be stupid. That's another option, actually. I could steal this guy, put out the direwolf, and then hit that. He would do 2 damage. No, there's no way that I can get Loatheb to survive. It's not going to work. Never mind. Yeah, no. Okay. We're going to stick with the original plan. The original plan is suicide this.
Is close.
No, it's not. I've confused myself. Too much talking. Talking about plans. Not quite working right. Okay. So we kill him. It's 2 damage to everything. This guy's got 4 health. I steal him. That'll do 3 damage to him. Play the direwolf before I attack. That's 4 damage. That's why the plan works. Okay. That's why I'm bad at chess, because I can see all these great plans, and then I forget what I was supposed to do, and I mess it all up completely. So bad. Steal you. A little bit of a boost. Now, he is going to get 2 slimes from these guys, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world, because I can kill them all with Holy Nova next turn if I have to. The fact that it's doing 2 damage to me is also not helping. You gonna buff the crap out of this guy? Because, no? That's what you're supposed to do. No, not Heroic Strike. Oh, that's horrible for me. I'm so in bad shape with him doing 2 damage for free every turn. Dang it. He was supposed to buff this guy, and then I would copy it and then Mass Silence. It would be funny, but I probably couldn't have made it work anyway because I need to Holy Nova. Holy Nova will kill everything, so that part's good. It's not worth Mass Silence just to stop him from drawing 1 card, tempting though it may be. It's nothing worth copying, that's for damn sure. So I guess we're going to Thought Steal first, although then I can't heal myself and Holy Nova. I mean, he's not going to have a lot of cards. He's going to have 2 cards. He's going to do 2 damage to me. I need to heal myself for 2 every turn. Losing that opportunity, you know what? I probably should not Thought Steal right now. I need that extra healing. Pretty much need to heal every turn for the rest of the game just to keep my health stable. Although I can technically forgo that. Oh, that's so bad. Might be Mass Silencing you guys. Thought Steal. Okay, I should probably Thought Steal. Maybe Mass Silence. Although I still need something to kill them. Oh, man. If I Thought Steal, and then I don't heal myself, I've only got, like... So I Thought Steal, that's 7 mana left. I would not have enough mana to play the Soul Priest and kill something. So if I'm not Thought Stealing, I can Mass Dispel, play the Soul Priest, and kill this guy. Although with the Soul Priest out, then I'm not healing myself anyway. He hits me for 2, shoots me for 2, and I'm at 2 health forever. Now, I have to Thought Steal and hope I get something useful. Sludge Belcher is useful. I can't Mass Silence and Sludge Belcher, unfortunately. So he's going to get to draw cards from this guy, which is very bad. I don't think I have a choice, though. I think I've got to Sludge Belcher it up. Just sludge and heal. Now, technically, he could use this to kill him, but he won't get the cards that way. Yeah, okay, I can live with that outcome. That actually worked fine for my purposes, although the leper gnome is not helping. So, I've got to be careful with the Arachnid Soul Priest. They could screw me. But now I've got lots of room to Thought Steal. Be something good to eat. Hey, this is fantastic. On Mutating Injection is also very good. So, we're going to play him and heal myself. That is definitely the strongest play I'm likely to get. Mutating Injection. +4/+4 and Taunt on a minion will help me survive him a lot. I do have to keep healing myself. I don't know what he's got in his hand. It's not helping him, though. That's counterproductive because it does die and turn into a slime. It's probably not helping, although I could Mutating Injection it and then copy it. Is it the best thing to copy? I don't know. I have no way to heal this guy because he can't be targeted. Which is why I don't just mutate him and then copy him. I'm going to heal myself first, because that's essential. There's no plan that's not going to involve healing myself. So it doesn't leave me enough mana to make this guy and copy it, does it? Right. I don't want to do that with the Soul Priest. I need something else. I could just copy this guy, but he's going to die in 2 turns. That's risky. Do not like that plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. I do have to start spending cards. I guess I should play one of these guys and buff him. Even though it's not going to be as good a thing to copy. So 5 mana would leave me with 3. Can't do too much with 3 mana, but I can't do that much more with 4 mana either, because Soul Priests can't stay alive or I will die from not being able to heal myself. So, yeah, I guess we'll just play the Direwolf Alpha. And mutate it. Crazy Mutant Direwolf. Hit you for 5. You could play this guy to do 2 damage to him, but then he gets a slime. So that'll be a late game thing, if at all. Poison Cloud, Poison Cloud. Radioactive Poison Cloud. Does whatever a Poison Cloud does. Ruby and Egg is good. Slime is actually kind of a problem. It should be so easy to deal with, but it's actually hurting me, and it could finish off whatever I have left. This guy's going to die and turn into a slime. Maybe instead of dealing 5 damage, I should just trade him to kill that? Seems like it sucks, though. I should probably copy the Direwolf Alpha, though. It's still in pretty good shape. Actually, if I heal it first instead of myself, then I'm really on the edge, though. Then I'm committed to healing myself every turn, but they would live several turns longer if I do that. Oh, man. That is quite a risk. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to copy it. So I can hit him for 6 with this. I'm hitting him with this anyway. I could hit him for 6. He'd be at 18. Next turn I could hit him for 12 probably, but it'd be super low. I think I should trade this guy to kill that, and then he won't get a slime out of it, which seems so crappy, but I'm going to do it. And we're going to play the Nerubian Egg here. We're not going to play the Leper Gnome. That might be a last turn play, depending on how close he gets. That's unfortunate, because I have to heal myself just to survive that. So we're going to want to mass silence that sucker, I think. If I mass silence, then I can hit for 18, which is not fatal. Oh, I will draw a card from that. Okay, first off, I've got to heal myself, I think. Well, I don't know, because there might be a kill play. I don't know what it would be. Probably nothing, but I'm going to mass the spell just to save myself that 2 damage, if nothing else. Okay, a Holy Nova. Holy Nova is pretty good, because it'll kill this, and it'll allow one of these guys to kill him. No, they would die anyway, actually. Yeah. Doesn't work quite as well. It does do 2 damage to him, so I've got 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 if I played that. He would be at 2. But I would die, because... Or no, I would be at 2 as well. I would heal from the Holy Nova. I would heal 2. Then he would do 2 damage to me. He'd be at 2 health. And I would have this army here, sort of, but they'd all be at 2. And he'd still have the Abomination to kill one of them. I should probably win if that happens, though. This is really Razor's Edge, but I think this is almost certainly a win against his toolkit. He doesn't have, like, burn, as far as I know. I've played him a few times now, including a challenge. I don't think he has burn. I don't think he has charge. I think that I am actually almost guaranteeing myself a win by getting him down to 2, because I can kill him with a Soul Priest as well. So, actually, my play should be to Holy Nova. Hit him for 18 more. And play the Leper Gnome, who will just turn into an ooze but do 2 damage to him. Let's see if I'm wrong. Oh, if he could kill that somehow, I would die. See, I anticipated that he could buff the crap out of him. He still only gets to attack once. So I win. I've got so many choices of how to win. We're going to do the Soul Priest, because it's been in my hand all the entire game. Die. Chalk one up. This was the deck that I designed for fighting... Not for me. This is the deck I designed for beating Thaddeus. And I beat one of the other guys, so that's fantastic. So I don't need to come up with a deck to beat Grobulus, which is good, because I wasn't sure what would be the best way, but I'm sure I'd think of something.
Our leftover zombies.
Okay.
Come to think of it, you would make a pretty good leftover zombie.
So, test run against Gluth. Did have a plan for fighting Gluth. I don't think it's the best plan. But let me just go double check my Paladin deck and make sure this is set up the way I think it is. I have a Paladin deck that's based basically on secrets. Looks like I didn't fit in the Mad Scientists, which would be really nice, but I was a little tight on space. Thing is, the Mad Scientist would give me a secret beyond my control. It's awesome. Like, he's a 2/2, you give me a free secret. That'd be great. But I really want control of Redemption, Noble Sacrifice, and Eye for an Eye for dealing with his huge attacks. I have the Acid Oozes in here now. Scarlet Crusaders replaced the Harvest Golems because it's similar, but the Divine Shield combos with Redemption, and she doesn't care about the getting reduced in toughness that much. Mostly, she just doesn't have a Death Rattle. I added another Hammer of Wrath, expense for one of my Blessing of Kings, which kind of hurt. Got the Argent Champion, Sunwalker. Yeah, this is... I don't think this deck is that tuned for him. I really don't know what kind of special junk he's got for me, but we're just going to try it out, because this is just a slightly better tuned for him version of the deck that I used to win on normal. And now Decimate just goes off every turn, and it's only enemy minions. Okay, that sucks. I took out my Enfeebles, so that may have been an error, but we're going to go with this anyway. I mean, I took out my Equalities, which it turns out now was a silly move, because Equality will only hurt him. It won't actually hurt me, because he's Equalitying me every turn anyway. Oh, and he starts with... That's pretty obnoxious.
I will fight with honor.
He starts with the Zombie Chow, which is not the end of the world, but it's not good. And the other thing, I'm going to pitch the Noble Sacrifice. I hate losing that flexibility, but I think I'm going to need it later. The True Silver Champion I probably do need early on. Yeah, maybe not. Actually, I'm going to pitch that too and hope for some cheaper stuff. We'll see. Oh, is that ever not cheaper stuff? So,
I asked the zombies if they wanted to eat your brains, and they said, I don't eat junk food.
It's interesting he doesn't start with his jaws automatically, which is what I was worried about. He started with minions instead, which is also pretty bad. I guess the jaws don't do too much until some minions die, so now he's got a big bunch of guys set up for the Death Rattle when it happens. I I don't think I want to silence one of those guys. It'd be better if they would just all go off and, like, kill everything.
Reporting for duty.
Just make a guy. He gets decimated. He loses 10% of his health. Health rounds up to 1. He's fine. There's a lot of zombie chow. I don't think this deck's going to win on the first try. What am I going to have to do against this? Knowing that he, in his equalitying me every turn, which is totally not equal as it turns out. Scarlet Crusader is still a pretty good play here. No complaints about that. She should at least take 2 hits, or I guess it only takes one of these guys, but then they die and go through the stuff. Or he's just going to beat my face in. Ouch.
Dog, that's a good doggy.
Holy crap. Damage is insane. So I can redemption get her back, but what the hell good does it do me? My god. So I could play True Silver Champion. Oh, that's right, these guys are going to die and heal me. Duh. I have to make sure some of them die. That's the key. What? I was thinking about it wrong. Okay, with that in mind, so options. I could True Silver Champion, kill this guy. That would do 1 damage to everything, burst her bubble. But using her to kill him would burst her bubble, and then she'd take 1 from his death rattle. So that's bad. But I could use the sword, kill him. Everything takes 1, she loses her bubble. Then I use her to finish him, although he's only at 1 hit point then. And then I get my face beat in by these guys, and he could easily top deck something that kills me. So that's not good. Other possibilities. I mean, I could Hammer of Wrath something, which is going to work out the same, basically. Only I have 1 less health that way, but 1 more card. Now, what's more interesting is Redemption, the Argent Protector. Because I can... No, it's not going to work out right. Damn it. Because I was thinking, between giving her a bubble in between attacks and Redemption to bring her back when she dies, which would give her bubble back, wouldn't be awesome. It's not going to work out right. Because if she kills that, she's going to take 1 damage, lose her bubble, and then he's going to do 1 damage and kill her. So that's not working out at all. I guess the advantage to hammer over the sword, such as it is that I could hammer out one of the zombie chows, which reduces the amount of damage incoming to me, reduces the amount of death rattles out there for his weapon when it goes off, when he gets the jaws. It would also draw me a card, so I gain 5 life instead of, 2. Take less damage next turn, and she can just kill one of these guys, which will soften everything up. She'll die in the process, and it sucks, but maybe do that. Or he was ignoring her. Maybe I'd get a better shake at her thing with Redemption next turn. I don't think so, though. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I can kill both of these if I hammer this and then kill that. But I'm going to be so close to, death range when these guys go off. I think I'm better off hammering at Zombie Chow just to be safe. And then I'm just going to kill this, which is not very effective. Although if I drew a Consecrate would take out the Zombie Chow, and that would be good. Okay, he's going to bite me in the face, which would have been pretty fatal if I hadn't killed his Zombie Chow. Very close. A noble sacrifice now, okay. I do have an elven archer. Just could kill that, although it's not very effective. But now I can sword him, which gains me 1 health. Does 1 damage to them. Then I can elven archer another one of them. That's not as bad. I'm doing a lot of just clinging to life here, though. It's not a good sign.
For justice.
modify this deck? I mean, I could go with a different class. If I play with a priest AoE-ish sort of deck, like Silence and the Pyromancer and stuff like that, that might do some things. Do I want to silence him or not? I could just kill him. I'll lose 2, and then I'll lose another... Like, I'll take 6 damage, then heal 2. So I'm taking 4 damage total. I would only be at 6 health. The zombie chow would die, which would give me another 5 health. So then I'd be up to 11. Not fantastic. Got nothing worth redemptioning. But I can just do that and then make myself a paladin. Probably the best thing for now. I don't see a better way.
For justice.
Healing. Actually, I should really put out more stuff. For some reason I was thinking of the sword as 4 mana, but it's not costing me any mana this turn. I just have nothing to do with it. So we're gonna bubble this lucky bastard. I don't want to play the Noble Sacrifice without knowing what's coming, although maybe I should, since he has no minions that could attack me right now. Okay, even if he does attack me with that, I'd want to... So there's the eye for an eye for when his weapon gets big, although that might not happen as much this game.
For losing to Gluth, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, he's not as easy as you make him out to be, butthole. Okay. How problematic is that guy? It's not super bad. I should probably play the Noble Sacrifice. Next turn I can lay on hands. That'll be awesome. But for now, it's not going to be... I don't think it's worth the eye for an eye, or is it? I guess that's going to do at least 4 damage to him, but I really want to save that for if his weapon starts getting huge. Which can happen really fast. Although it might not this game, because he's gone through a lot of his, like, zombie chows and stuff. Is there any point in silencing him? I don't think so. I think we'll just make more junk. Yeah, I'm going to hang on and not do much. Wow, that is my first point of actual damage to him. The winning part of this is really far behind. I'm not quite dying, but winning could be hard. Okay, that's bad for my army of crap, although this army was crap anyway, even if he hadn't been enfeebling them, whereas if they were good things, they still would have been turned to crap. Okay. So that's good to have. Now, silencing him might be good, because then he won't kill off all my guys, although then I can't lay on hands this turn. On the other hand, I can't do anything to him if I don't silence this guy, whereas if I silence him, then these junky guys could kill off the smith there. And that's not the worst. It's probably dumb, but I'm going to silence him. Because his 1 damage to everything is bad. Maybe short-sighted to do that. I'm actually going to Argent Protector this guy, because he's so much better than my other guys, he's semi-worth keeping alive. Beatings. Beatings. Sorry, buddy, but you're pretty replaceable. QED. He's low on cards. He's high on Spectral Knights. That's really bad. All those Spectral Knights are horrible for me, but I guess I'm going to lay on hands myself. Consecrate, which would be good later. Eye for an eye. Do I waste an eye for an eye on these guys? Maybe. I've got enough damage to kill one of them, but I don't think that's the best strategy. I think I do need to be on some offense a little bit. On the other hand, if he's killing me that fast, that's going to be really bad. Eye for an eye doesn't work out against him because he's got so much health. No, I probably have to kill them. But I can't afford to with this junk I have. Next turn I could Consecrate and Argent Commander one of them. It only works out so well. Actually, you know what? Maybe that's a good plan. I have 1 mana left for a secret. If I kill off all of these junk guys, then I can spend my secret on a redemption. It won't get wasted on anything before I get out the Argent Commander Consecrate. Okay, let's try this.
This is my responsibility.
Come up with a strategy. Bear in mind my opponent started with 50% more health than me, and he's currently taken 1 damage. Past his various armor tech.
Join me.
A Necro Knight. That's not actually the worst, because my Consecrate Argent Commander crap will take him out. But I am going to take a horrendous beating in the short term. He's got a zombie chow to feed me with, though. That's good. No, we don't want to silence these guys, not right now. We want to Consecration. Argent Commander. Kills that. Necro Knight takes out his guys. I heal 5. And if something happens to him, he's going to get revived with Bubble. I may need to silence that. That's just obnoxious. I've got a handful of weapon destroying stuff. Oh, he's going to get so enfeebled. That is too bad. You know what? Might be worth wasting my... Oh, the secret doesn't work on my turn. That's the problem. Damn it. So close. The old way secrets worked was all the time, and you could do bullshit things like if I killed him, then my Argent Commander would come back with Bubble, and I could keep going, but it's not going to work out. So do I want to silence him or not? That is the question. If I silence him, I can attack right to his face. I play Ragnaros, and then he's going to kill Ragnaros with this 1/3 non-taunt. Ragnaros will come back with 1 health. That's not really as good as... It's not getting the Bubble. Like, he's still going to be pretty killable, but he's also still a Ragnaros. Maybe I should do that, because otherwise I'm going to silence this. Or no, otherwise I'm just going to kill it with him. Even then, I don't know the order that the secret versus the death rattle goes off. I would hope the secret would go off after the death rattle, but I don't even know. I should look that up at some point, because I think they tried to make things process in a more consistent manner, but not knowing the order that they go off makes a huge difference. If it wastes the secret and then he loses his Bubble, that's... Oh, it can't waste the secret because it's not my turn. Because it is my turn. That's right. So if I kill him, I'm just losing this guy. But then I get Ragnaros and he has nothing out. That's pretty good. Ragnaros is going to get reduced to 1 health, but we're going to try this. Whatever, I've got another Argent Commander somewhere. We're going to rag against the machine. So he's a good damage dealer. Clearly the best damage dealing thing I have. I do need him to stay alive somehow. Sludge Belcher, not necessarily helping that mission. But I can silence him so I get to get through. Or whatever. Got Leroy. So I silence him. The question is, should I kill him with Leroy? No, that would give my opponent more 1/1s with which to kill my other junk. That would be stupid. Not going to work. So no. Save Leroy for killing and stuff. I think we are going to silence him. And maybe hope that Ragnaros kills him, actually. But even if he doesn't, he kills Ragnaros. Ragnaros comes back with 1 health from my secret. We'll hope for the best. I'm silencing him, obviously, not so much for the taunt as because of his, spawning a new guy. And, of course, the 1/2 he spawns can kill anything, so it is pretty worth getting rid of. The eye for an eye tech might not work out as... I was expecting that to be critical in victory, because on normal, he was getting these crazy, 13 attack weapons by having all his death rattle stuff die. But now... Scarlet Crusader is pretty good. I don't have enough damage with the crap guys to kill him. I could Leroy him kill off the 1/1s, and that'll help protect Ragnaros. So that's what we're going to do. Ragnaros feels more reliable. This may not be the best plan, but I had no way to kill that guy otherwise, and we have Ragnaros and Super Owl beating him down. Plus we get Crusader, another 1/1. My army of 1/1s is doing pretty well. I mean, this deck was designed for playing against his Decimate ability, even if... So there's the first draws. His draws start with 3 attack now. That's too bad. But he killed Ragnaros, which was not necessarily the wisest. Now, do I blow up his weapon, or just eye for an eye it? The thing is, if I eye for an eye, he might kill my minions. Do I have him dead now? I've got 5, 6, plus 4, so 10. I don't think I have a way to kill him right now. I don't think he has AoE, though. So we're going to make a guy, and we're going to not blow up his weapon. We're going to eye for an eye, because if he's so foolish as to attack me, he dies. And if he kills my guys, he dies. And what's he going to do? Sludge Belcher and attack me? Ha ha. So this is turning out to be a bit of a funny trial run, because my trial runs have defeated 2 of these guys, and this one wasn't even designed for him. This deck was designed for him pretty hard, although without knowing what his heroic ability is. Now, Thaddeus. Swap the attack and health of all minions. I expected his to stay all minions. That makes a lot of sense. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should break this up into another video. But I guess we'll do it in post if things go too well here. I don't think things are going to go too well, but... So the deck that I used against Globulus, this is the one that I designed for fighting Thaddeus. And it's mostly just based on the fact that priests control the universe. Priests can use your stuff against you, and the fact that he's changing the attack of things up and down all the time is actually beneficial for the priest kill cards. You're too expensive. Let's just get some cheaper stuff, maybe. I don't know how much cheaper stuff I have in here, but I'm not getting it, that's for sure. Okay. Shadowward Pain. That makes me feel a little bit better about my hand, about living on that. Oh, crap. He gets to start with them. I thought of that at some point, and then I totally forgot. So they're too big to kill with Shadowward Pain. This guy can actually kill one of them. They don't have their Death Rattle anymore, because their Death Rattle summons him, and it'd make no sense. No, I can reduce the damage against myself a little bit if I just flip one of them now. This guy would save me 3 damage, so let's do that.
You love my new recipe.
And then they'll both be in prime position to... Oh, and wait, I'm an idiot. I forgot how it works. I just did 3 damage to myself. Although I did waste a Lightning Storm, so yay. But I did 3 damage to myself, which was pretty dumb. Now, I was probably going to take that eventually, because next turn they'll be on a low end of the cycle. That was still stupid. Okay. Well, let's blow one up anyway. And now he's going to, kill him, I guess? Zombie Chow. I could use the Zombie Chow. I think that health will be helpful. Circle Healing, not going to help so much right now. Definitely not going to mass Dispel when he's going to heal me. If I kill him, this guy will get much smaller. Problem is, he's on the wrong end of the cycle. See, if I'd saved my Alchemist, I could flip him to a 4-2 again, and... I don't know. Okay, next turn, he'll be a 7-4, and he'll be able to kill it, but... he's messing with my head, which I'm pretty sure it's supposed to. I could kill him with Leroy. But I'd have to use this guy too. They would both die. That's pretty expensive, and he would have 4 damage on the table to beat me in with. But this guy's going to do 7 damage next turn. I can't have that. I could blow this up with the Shadow Word Pain. Seems a little bit excessive, but it would give me health, and then heal myself. That would negate the 7 damage from him, I guess. And then on my turn, maybe this guy'd be able to kill him if he doesn't get lightning bolted. That is an iffy play. Gotcha. Oh well, I'm going to give it a shot. Because Leroy can kill him on that end of the cycle. So I'm going to survive this turn. If he didn't have enough lightning to kill my guy, that would be pretty cool. Shade is bad. Shade is dangerous. Hits me for 7 and... Wait, no lightning bolt? No lightning bolt. Okay. I could copy Stalag. I don't think I can copy this Shade because he can't be targeted. I could copy Stalag, though. That would not be horrible. And then kill him. I kind of like that play. 4/7s work out well with this thing. Alright, now what? Spectral Knigget. Get me there. There's a little. I could copy him or the Spectral Knight. The Spectral Knight's better, despite having slightly less stats. Didn't kill it, though. I mean, I could hit the Spectral Knight. This guy'd go down to 4/3. Then I Healing Nova. He goes back up to a 4/5. And he will have taken 2 damage, so he'll get shrunk to a 1/3, then grow to a 2/4. This is going to get head hurty in a hurry. Now, if I'm willing to spend this, I could actually kill him, Holy Nova, and then do that. Or I could even just kill that Circle of Healing, copy him. He's going to do 6 next turn, though. That's a lot of damage. Holy Nova only heals me 2. This thing's going to keep growing, though. This, like, spending both of these, that's a lot to spend, especially when I don't have an Akane Soulbreak, so this isn't, like, killing everything. But I think I probably want to do that anyway. Alright. Oh, wait, that's going to heal him. There was no way this plan actually worked out right. That is unfortunate. Is it worth doing that now? He's going to go up to... Yeah, no, I should leave it alone, actually. It's not worth the Circle of Healing. The Holy Nova healed him enough. That's fine. Sure, all you shouting at in comments are now thrilled. Haunted Creeper. Okay. Zombie Chow, we like those. Lightning Bolt, we don't like those. Oh my god. Ow. It's funny because his AI is like, oh, I don't mind just damaging things, it's fine. Well, now we want a Circle of Healing him, definitely. I mean, his maximum health now is like 4, I guess. Which sucks. But it still would allow him to, say, kill this guy. Sneeze. Now this is at the start of your turn. If I copy this, like, it's a pretty awesome thing, but I don't think it's going to work out. His little junk will be able to kill it, so fine. I could also Circle of Healing, kill the Zombie Chow, Mass Dispel. Actually, I don't need to Circle of Healing. I could heal this guy normally, kill the Zombie Chow. He survives. It's 5/1. I get the health. Mass Dispel, these guys lose their ability, which is a good thing. He gets knocked down to probably a 2/2. And then I can Circle Healing if I want. Plus I'll have drawn a card. We're going to try this play. I guess we'll Mass Dispel first. He's not going to affect us. Death Lord could be good. We're going to Circle of Healing. He can get rid of this now, but it will cost him much of his army. Sludge Belcher, that's probably worth copying. Ow. Ow, my face. Okay, he decided to go for my face. Ow, my face. Now I've got this to go with the Circle of Healing. Okay. This is not the right time for that. There were probably times. Maybe I should do it anyway. If I'm willing to, like, let all my stuff die, he'll end up with just a 2-1 taunt, which is okay. That's not too bad, actually. That's probably worth it if I just hit this and then blow everything up with the Soul Priest. I mean, she'll be low, which sucks. And I can't heal her. She'll become a 1-3, but yeah. I could also Leroy this guy. That seems excessive. I don't think there's a lot of advantage to that. If I Leroy him, then he's just like a 1-2 taunt. Play the Soul Priest, blow everything up, and I would be left with this guy as a 4-1 and her as a 3-1. But he would have nothing on the table. That's actually pretty good. Okay. We're going to try it this way. Ow. Hit for 4. He flips my guys, which sucks because it permanently lowers their stats.
The damned stand ready.
Cultists, stupid cultists, they're very good. There will be an egg, it's not great. Okay, so this could go badly. Shadow Madness. Oh, Shadow Madness is awesome. Gotta remember my healing does damage now. That's an important detail. I almost forgot that, which causes all kinds of problems. He's pretty garbagey now. If I hit this, he'll be 3-3. I can trade Shadow Madness, trade him for this, so I will get his Death Rattle on her. That's pretty good. I have enough mana that I could actually copy him first and then do that. He has no cards left. Like, there might be better things to copy, but that's pretty good, and I'll have sort of, like, control of the board-ish. If he can't trigger... Now, he might blow up my stuff. There's got to be better things that I could do that to. I'd maybe just play the Death Lord. Whatever, though. This is still solid, though. Actually, the bonus might go to Stat-like, but that's okay. Either way. So I could heal him, because then he has potential to be better. I could also heal myself, because that's important. But keeping the stats up is good. And yeah, we'll just play the Death Lord. Oh, the comments. I don't normally play with the Soul Priests, okay? I have a hard time with them. Shooting this would have been bad. At least this way this thing is summoning sick. Force Lightning bad. God damn it, that is incredibly super bad. And a Sludge Belcher. Well, this situation turned around in an unpleasant fashion. Would have been a lot better if I hadn't blown up my potential additional target. So let's copy the Sludge Belcher. If I make mine bigger, does that even do anything? Not really. Because either of them is going to be big enough to kill it either way. So I'm not really gaining much out of him. I'm almost better off just saving him. On the other hand, it would be another thing in play. I'm just going to heal myself. This... so close to stabilizing and turning this game around. Oh, this is really ugly now. God damn it. Now I've got nothing, and he's got an okay army, and I have 10 health. Thoughtsteal? That's 2 cards. Go Thoughtsteal. I don't think these guys are going to help me enough. Am I just dead? I'm not just dead because I can, like, buff them. So he's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage on the table. So I really have to do serious stuff. It looks like mostly just Stone Skin Gargoyle with Taunt. That's not. I might as well just use the Acid Ooze because the Gargoyle could be better later on. Whatever is going to kill anyway. It'll turn into a 3/4, which would kill him. It won't kill him, but he won't kill it either. So we take 2 things. Yeah, probably that.
My shield for Argus.
He would actually be more fragile. Oh, awesome. That is awesomely bad. There's something useful. Could have used some of those earlier on. I probably shouldn't have killed in that order. I'm gonna play this. And I heal myself or heal this. If he draws a lightning bolt, he could just kill me. Healing this guy is only going to give him 1 hit point back. It does like nothing. It sucks because he permanently loses the stats, but healing myself is much more important because if I die, I permanently lose the game. Ow. Egg bad. I don't think I have Cabal Shadow Priest, unfortunately. Shadowward Pain. It's not going to help against that afterwards, although I guess I could Shadowward Pain that and then kill it with him, but then, no, it's not really great. Now, let's just kill this guy. And heal myself. And beatings. There's no point in damaging this, because it's going to get flipped and deaded anyway. That can't attack right away. Lightning Storm! Ah, so bad. I mean, he survives, but I guess it could be worse. This is not a good time for Shadow Madness. It's actually not helping against this. There were a million times earlier that would have been awesome, but not right now. He's winning the race, for sure. Oh, and a supercharge. Awesome. He's giving me nothing to steal. And it's just going to kill me. Awesome. Look at this. I can't even get my guy big enough to get it. Although, if I hit it, his guy will be reduced to a 1/4. So I guess that's what I got to do. Heal myself. And it continues. I have slightly more cards than him. If I could defeat all his cards, I'll still lose because he has way more hit points. Although I would just... the amount of life I would need is not as big as it seems. Okay. So it's worth doing this even if I can't get them killed, but I ought to be able to get them killed. So I steal this. Thing is, if I steal this guy and beat that, he's only gonna take 1 damage. I'm actually better off stealing this guy and beating him into him so that they all get like damaged a lot. If I steal this, then he'll do 2 damage. Put this on around him, then he'll deal 3 damage. Hit that. Oh, I should damage him first. Duh, that's what I need to do. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to heal. I should really heal myself, but I want to heal the Direwolf. Now here's a funny thing about his flipping, the reason the Direwolves are in here. Because flipping generally makes temporary stat bonuses permanent. They just get bigger every time. Every time he flips them, they will get bigger. I should really mass the spell. Not only does it draw me a card, which I need, but it de-stealths that guy so I can get rid of him. Oh, I could blow one up with her. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have killed him first. I didn't realize. Damn it. I need the healing more, but that's horrible. I could have done it so much better. Oh, they lose the stats, but they'll get some back. I think my best bet at this point, even though it's really risky to have her out, is to kill that. I wanted them buffing each other. Get their hit points back up. Okay, that's not good. I can't do anything with this. Holy Nova is pretty good. I may need her to die. Because I can't heal myself, and I'm really worried about that. I can't kill him any convenient way, so I'm actually going to get her dead.
Feel my pain.
Now I can heal myself. I can save the Holy Nova for later. And I have my crazy direwolves. I never thought about having the two direwolves together. I was just thinking they're just generally efficient against his stupid ability. But with them both going, it's kind of crazy. Oh, that's going to be a problem, though. I got to get through it somehow. Lotheb. I have to lose one of these guys to get through that. They're on the wrong part of their cycle for having hit points. So I hit him for 4. He's down to a 3-1. And I can Holy Nova. He turns into a 1-2 taunt, kill it, and then heal this guy. I guess I'll save Lotheb in my hand, and I'll lose my crazy wolf combo, which was awesome. But I've got to deal with it somehow. Heal him to keep his stats up. 6 cards left in each deck. That's kind of dangerous. But my health has been going up a little bit. Got the Death Lord. He's kind of crazy.
Death does not scare me.
Lotheb. That'll actually help deck him faster, although it's pretty double-edged, obviously. So I could hit that for 2 and then heal my wolf up. That's got to be the best plan. Because I'm getting, like, board control here. Otherwise that guy'd turn bigger and dangerous.
Stand ready.
Cult is potentially bad, but not if he doesn't have another minion out. Okay, so he nerfed this guy. Oh no, he didn't. He's doing all that damage right now. Oh my god. So I hit from 9 plus 9, 18 damage. But then I'm not killing this. I think we're so low on cards, having the only minions out would pretty much be a win. So what I really want to do is use Lotheb to kill that guy. Yeah. I could heal myself, but I think board control is pretty good. His attack, what's his max? He was a 3 whatever. I can probably heal him up to 3. Yeah, we're going to hit for this anyway. I heal myself, but I think I'm just controlling the forces. I'm going to heal him, actually. Yeah. Pretty good. Letting Lotheb be a 3-6 is probably fine. Although, then again, I get a little bit of stats by Alchemist because of the wolf thing, right? So he would turn into a 3-6, then he'd be a 4-6. Then he'd get flipped into a 6-4. So he would permanently gain 1 health. Whoop-de-doo. I don't think that matters so much. But then again, what am I waiting for? I might need this to flip something of his, but I don't think so. I think I'm just going to kill him. So, yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's just go all out. It also means he'll be in a higher attack, like, phase of the flipping. Oh, I'm sorry, you lose this one. I heal myself. And let's let the direwolf, who is the real star of this affair, do the honors. Okay. So, my test run, all those other times where I was being serious or whatever, my test run
strong.
Went 3 for 4 against the Heroics of the Construct Quarter. I guess we're probably going to be splitting this video in a different manner, because all I have to do is go back and custom design a deck to take out Patchwork. And when I say all I have to do, I'm like, oh man, what am I going to do? Hold that thought.
Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.